What's up skiers? Today I'm gonna show you how to do the most important trick on skis, the 360. The prerequisites of the 360 are that you have to be capable of jumping very comfortably on small park jumps. You have to be able to jump them without even thinking about it. Also, you need to know the 180 because the 360 is very similar to the 180. If you know the 180, the 360 will be a piece of cake. For your first 360s, you want to do them on the jump that is pretty small so that you won't hurt yourself and you're very comfortable at it. You can do it on the bigger ones, but they are higher risk. Let's move on. The takeoff. The takeoff is the most important part of the trick. If you get the takeoff right, the trick will come out very easily. You're gonna come at the takeoff like you were doing a normal straight air. You would have a shoulder wide stance and you would have a little bit of wind up in the opposite direction as you want to spin at. When you're coming at the jump, in the end of the takeoff, you want to have unwinded your wind up so that you're facing straight down at the hill. And then you want to pop with both legs fully and equally, so that your one leg doesn't pop you out off balance in a way. Your spin. The spin comes from your upper body and your hips. Where you look at, it's gonna be where you're gonna spin at. So if I would look at my left, I'm gonna spin to my left. And if I would look at to my right, I would spin to my right. Your legs will follow your head and your upper body. If your upper body face in one direction, your legs will follow that same direction. Optimally, to create that spin, you want to spin your hands to the direction you want to spin at. But when you're doing the 360, you have to look around. The whole time you're looking around, you're gonna look to the direction you want to spin at until you see the landing. If you stop looking at the direction you want to spin at, your spin will stop. So when you find the landing, don't take your eyes off the landing until you've landed it. These common mistakes will throw you off axis when you're 360. Number 1. Not popping equally with both feet. It's so important to pop equally with both feet so that one feet doesn't throw you on the other side and bring you off axis. Not spotting the landing. You want to spot the landing as fast as possible. You have to keep your eyes on the direction you want to spin. Your upper body looks into the direction you want to spin. Anywhere your upper body looks, your lower body will follow. Your legs will follow your head. So keep looking as long until you see the landing. Unless you somehow see that you're not gonna make it that whole 360, you can try to stop it and make it a 180. But I don't recommend that. I think you should just spin harder. If you don't make the 360, remember to land on an edge that isn't gonna make you fall. This mistake I did a lot when I was starting doing my first 360s. Looking down. You don't want to look down. At least in the beginning, if you jump and you're gonna look down, it's gonna throw you off axis and you're gonna be falling pretty soon. If you look down in the ground, you're not anymore doing that same axis. You're gonna be doing this. Yeah, looking down. You don't want to look down. You want to look at the horizon throughout the whole 360 so that you're not looking up or down, making you go off axis in either direction. Half committing is a big problem. If you start throwing it but then you realize when you go throwing 360 on your hands that you're not gonna do it, and then you don't, for example, pop and you try to stay in the ground. It's not gonna end well because you're already spinning. And yeah, just don't half commit. This is my tip that's gonna help you on in the future if you do this now. Raise your knees up during the 360. You want to raise your knees during the 360 so that it's gonna help you progress forward. If you have your knees up, it's easy to reach out for grabs, and then you can move on later to doing a 360 with a grab. Those are my tips. Just try to avoid those mistakes if you want to learn it quickly. Once you've done 360 a couple of times, you're gonna realize it's not that hard of a trick, and soon you're gonna be doing it off of bigger jumps, and you're gonna be doing it possibly everywhere. You might be even able to do it on flat ground. So after 360, you're probably gonna learn 360s with grabs, 540s, all types of tricks. You could do cork 360s, who knows. Hope you all enjoyed this tutorial. Hope you all are sending it and learning some new tricks. If this video helped you learn the 360, the most important trick in skiing, please leave a like and subscribe. See you soon.